Hello, hello, hello. Happy Friday, December the 6th, I do believe. Let's see. Is it the 6th? Yes, it is the 6th. I hope you all are having a beautiful, blessed day. I know I am. Had me a good workout this morning, did some TRXs and some weights. Feel good. Feel good. So now I'm ready. I've exercised the body. Now it's time to exercise the brain. And the brain always needs exercise. Always, always, always. You know the phrase, do unto others as you would have them do unto you? That's a great rule of thumb. It really is. But there's one place that it does not apply, at least for women, and that's men. Ladies, we need to stop being so nice. Because it's killing our game. It is. We women want men to say and do nice things for us all the time. It turns us on. It makes us happy. So naturally, we think it's what turns men on too. Turns out that actually is not what dudes want. At least at first. At first, in fact, being too nice can actually have the opposite effect. In the beginning, when you're just getting to know each other, guys need to feel a bit, just a bit, of distance between you and them. Unless they're a narcissist, and then they'll suck you in and suck your niceness right away. They do. My ex-husband did that. He sucked the niceness right out of me. I mean, I turned into a bitch, and I know it. I had people at work tell me I'm a bitch. I had some not tell me that, but I had a lot that did. But I don't like being a bitch. I like being nice to people. You know, I always grew up, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And that's just the way I've always been. But the last few years, not so much. Not so much. My ex-husband just really sucked it out of me. In the beginning, when you're just getting to know each other, guys need to feel a bit of a distance between you and them. Why? Because that fires them up. Because what fires them up is the challenge you present. They'll then fight to close that gap. By creating the opportunity for the guy to chase you, see, the guys like the chase. We want to conquer. By creating the opportunity for the guy to chase you, you're not being mean or stingy or doing anything terrible. Ask any psychologist. They'll tell you that men generally respond best to women who behave this way because they need to feel like they hunted you and won. They're just wired that way. It's how they're built. We forget that because we're built differently. So don't serve yourself to a guy on a silver platter. It's a turnoff. To be clear, this doesn't mean you should be a bitch or play hard to get or change who you are as a person. Well, I did. All we're saying is that you shouldn't fall too hard, too fast. And see, that's always what I have done. When I fall for somebody, I fall all the way, 100%. Take your time to get to know him before you start being all about him and his needs. It's fine to be intrigued, like you're on the verge of being interested, but don't let yourself get totally sold too fast. In other words, don't be ready to have his babies after date 3. Make him earn your interest, So until you're sure he's definitely into you, don't be so nice. Be cool. Be chill. What does that look like? Here are some examples. Don't be the one to initiate contact. But if he reaches out, you should reply. And no need to overthink how slowly or quickly you do it. Don't leave him hanging for hours or days. Just respond when you have time. See, that's always been my mistake. I'll be the first one to initiate contact. Like when I was in high school, if I saw my boyfriend walking down the hall towards me, I would be the first one to wave, hi, hi, or something like that, something stupid, because that's what we did back in high school, stupid things, to get stupid attention from the guy. Don't bake him cookies, make him dinner. That was my biggest mistake, because I did that and more. I served him coffee through his bedroom window. Then when he was done with his coffee, I usually had him a sausage egg McMuffin ready. I did too much for that man. I was too good to him. Should have made him suffer. So don't bake him cookies or make dinner. Save that till you're sure things are going well. You don't need to give boyfriend perks to a guy who hasn't earned them yet. Are you looking for a partner? You want a partner? Attract love with the power of your mind. Sweeten is a new research-based startup that shows you how to call love into your life with the power of your mind. Sweeten is a new research-based startup that shows you how to call love into your life with the power of your mind. Take our quiz and try our powerful audio tracks, which can melt your blocks and start to alleviate your energy or elevate your energy in just a few days. Okay, I'll look into that. Don't be available every time he wants to hang out. That's what I used to do. I mean, as soon as I'd hear his Jeep pull up, man, I was at the door wanting to see if he wanted to do something for that evening. Wanted to go out for dinner, or, he's buying. If he takes me out, he's buying. That's just the way he was. He had to act like he was Mr. Moneybags, and that's okay. Don't be available every time he wants to hang out. Keep busy. Obviously, you don't need to lie and claim you're just too tired to hang out every time he asks. He'll lose interest. However, it should be clear that he's not the only thing on your agenda. Yeah, make him think that there's other fish, because there are other fish in the sea. He's not the only one. You may think he's the main one, but he's not the only one. Don't accommodate his every whim. If he suggests a restaurant you don't like, say so. Express your desires, your wants, your needs, because they matter too. Don't set the precedent of rolling over to his desires at the cost of your own. Do not start that shit. Do not. Because it ain't right. I need to go get me some more water. Be right back. All right. Thanks. Need to go get me some water. Okay, so don't accommodate his every whim. If you like the restaurant, go. But if it's a restaurant you really, really don't like, don't go. It's like when we were dating, we were invited to a friend's house, friend of Martin's house. And we got to the house. I immediately told him, no, I will not go into that house. He couldn't understand. I explained it to him. It was a house where I had been when I was in high school, and I was raped by multiple males. So he says, "Wow, these people have been here for the last 10 years. I'm sure the house has changed since then." I said, "I don't care. I'm not going into that house. It has bad mojo. I'm not going in it at all. They want to come outside and eat. That's fine. They got tables out here. Let's sit out here. But I am not going inside that house. And I didn't. Don't give him a back rub. Not until you're much farther along. You're not his personal masseuse, and you don't need to be doing all the wooing. No, he needs to be wooing you. It's not your job. Don't tell him that you're into him. He should be the first to be explicit at how much he digs you. Of course, if he hasn't said the words, but is doing things to show you he cares, use your best judgment. But until he says that one four-letter word, don't you say it. No, not worth it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I did it once. Yeah, and he was the one that took me to get raped. Don't plan everything around him. Life should go on even when you're not with him. Don't wait by the phone. Don't put your life on hold. If he's meant to be in it, he'll fit in it. If not, he won't. And it's as simple as that. I lost a lot of good friends when I married Martin. They never told me why, but I can just imagine. They probably saw something that I didn't see. Don't use gushy emoticons in your notes. Smiley faces are fine. No hearts. Keep those for when he makes things official. Yeah, wait till he uses that L word. Don't sleep with him or sleep over. Definitely a no-no until you know he's smitten. You don't want to end up feeling used and disrespected, do you? I know I wouldn't. Don't buy him clothes or other presents. Not until you're in a committed relationship. He can buy his own shit. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let him buy for you. He should be buying for you. Don't let him know that you talk about him endlessly. There's no point sharing this. Sure, gush to your girlfriends about him, but keep your cards close to your chest, at least for a little while. But you have to keep him and I know they don't give a timeline. I don't have a timeline. I do know from my past experiences, it's never a good idea to rush things. It's like I tell people, because I've been told in the past, if you break up, don't seriously look into dating for a year. Well, I've been 2 years now, and I still am anything but ready to date somebody. Now, if a group of us want to go out and have dinner or drinks, I wouldn't mind doing something like that. But as far as go on a date, I'm not even close to being ready for that. I still, to this day, have anxiety about that. It really scares me. I don't know why I'm scared. Maybe that'll be in another podcast I'll do, is how to get back out there. But I just, I'm not saying I hate men. It's just I don't know that I'm ready to put myself out there to look to be in a committed relationship. I just don't think I am. I think I'm going to want to be in a non-committed relationship. Just be friends. I don't want all the complications of sex and all that stuff. I don't want it. I don't need it. I'm 71 years old. I just don't need it. And I don't want it. Bye. Bye, Snickers. She's a silly dog. But girls, I want you to think about that. What do you think about not being nice all the time? Leave me some comments. I always enjoy comments if I get them. Especially if you have different things you would like me to discuss. I don't know what's going on in your life. Tell me. Let me know. Maybe I could have some information in my wheelhouse that might be of help to you. So always know that you can leave comments for me on ideas for what you might want me to discuss. I'd be more than happy to discuss something you want me to discuss. Because you're the one I want to make happy. Because if you're happy, I'm happy. And I love being happy. I wake up every morning thinking this is going to be my day. It's going to be a great day. And I know it is. And every day has been. Yeah, I've had some bumps and bruises. Remember, I used to have a black eye over here. It's gone now, most of it. Still got a little bit of discoloration here and there. But it'll go away eventually. But we got to get us together. Yeah, we do. And we will. And we will. We will pull ourselves up by our bootstraps and we'll kick some ass. Absolutely. Because it's the weekend. It is. We can put our shit kickers on and go kick some shit. Oh, I would love to. I would love to. But there's not many places you can go dancing anymore. I don't understand that. God, we used to go to Z Bar, Opie's. There was one other bar down on Main Street. It's closed. Everything's pretty much closed down where we used to hang out. But we'll get some more places if I can find anybody to hang out with. Yep. Well, I guess this afternoon's going to be Christmas cards and figuring out what to do with this puppy dog. She's just so silly. Snickers. You want a treat? I got a treat. That's my sweetheart. That's my sweetheart. Can you get that? Can you get it? There you go. I help you out. She's the best dog. She has saved my life. She has hurt my life, but she has been such a lifesaver. I got her after he tried to kill me because I wanted to be sure he was never allowed back into the house, and she's kept him out. Well, with all that said and done, I want you to have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out and love forever. Talk to you later. Bye.